Okay, so I've been coaching for 13 years in the business coaching, executive coaching world. I've had hundreds of clients, and guess what that makes me, believe it or not, an expert. Because this made-up industry was made up about 15 years ago, so now I've been doing it longer than anyone else. Now, what happens when you are considered an expert is this. People come up and they say, what's the one piece of advice you can give me? I just want one thing. I got to get a little bit of advice to go forward. What do executives need to focus on? And here's what I'm going to tell you. The most important thing every executive needs to understand right now is how to prioritize, and here's why. Today, we are absorbing more information than at any time in the history of the United States. We get more emails, more voicemails, more messages, more knocks on the doors, more anything. And every executive out there has got to recognize that I possibly can't do it all. You know, I ask audiences of executives all the time, can you imagine a time when you're driving home on Friday and you say to yourself, whew, sure, I'm glad the week ended because I ran out of stuff to do. You can't, because you're drowning at all times. And so the most important thing you can understand is, how do I pick what's most important? Because every Friday when you end the day, things will not be done. Every Monday when you start and you've left over the weekend, things will not be done. You've got to shift the paradigm and recognize, I will never get caught up, ever. And if you're telling yourself, this is the week I get caught up, I bring my laptop home, you're full of crap. It's not going to happen. If you want to be a great executive, if you want to be a great leader, you've got to begin to learn how to say to yourself, these are the things I will do first. If there's time left over, I will get to these other things next. If there isn't, they don't get done. And you need to be okay with some things not getting done. So if you're out there and you're trying to rise up the corporate ladder and you're trying to determine, how do I become the absolute best executive I can? I challenge you. Learn to say no to things. Learn to prioritize weekly, daily. It will make a world of difference in your ability to get things done.